This is my text analysis of U2's song lyrics. And so basically, I will be going over the different features inside my Shiny app. So the first widget that I have is the scope of analysis. So we can either choose to have words among all 17 albums included or words for a given album. And so we can pick a specific album in this second widget right here. And as you can see, there are all 17 album types that you can choose from, and the default is this one. And then the third widget that we have is the number of top frequent words. And so basically, we'll be able to use this and see how many frequent words that you want outputted in this graph. And the last widget that we have is removing stop words. And so the third and the fourth widget will be mainly used for the first analysis, and then the other two will be used for both analysis. So basically, we can start by keeping the words for a given album and changing the album type to something like boy. And you can see that the graph changes accordingly. And let's say we want to change the number of frequent words to something smaller like 8, and we want to remove the stop words. So from this, we can see that the top 3 frequent words are walk away, twilight, and lie, and their counts are here accordingly. And this table below basically for each album shows you the top 20 frequent words with their count. And so we can see that I, the, and a, which include the stop words, are the most 3 common words. So we can also see the analysis with words from all the albums. And if we look, we include the remove stop words, and we see that the top 3 frequent words are love, feel, and heart. Okay, so moving on to the second analysis, which is the sentiment analysis. This only works for giving specific albums. So let's change it to something like October. So if we change it, we see that there seems to be more negative than positive contributions to sentiment. And so we see that the top 3 negatives are falling, fall, and stranger, and the top 3 positives are rejoice, like, and love. And if we scroll down, we can see below the sentiment scores for each album, and we see that Rattle and Hum has the highest positive score, and October has the most negative score. And so that makes sense when we look at this graph because we see that there are higher counts for negatives than positives. We can also change it to something like Rattle and Hum just to be able to see that there obviously is more positive than negative words that affect the sentiment score. And so we can see that accordingly.